So we're out thrifting again. We're at a Salvation Army. I don't usually frequent because it's kind of it's far away from the house, but this is the one where we found that intelligent cube. If you remember that video, I haven't seen it, but we've found a mint condition intelligent cube here for the PS1. It goes for like 50 to 80 bucks or something like that. But I didn't find too much. I just found a board game, but it's half off. It's half off white tags and a Lego, which all the Lego tape's still on it. And I don't know, how much is that?
44 keys.
No, how much to buy?
Oh, $4.
It was $4. It's not half off, it's not white tag. And this phone here, which is $4. It's not white tag either, but like 30 after fees. And there's something cool I've never seen before, the Hot Wheels Carcade. And one's sold in the last 90 days for like 70, and one's for sale currently up for bid for like 70. But that one there is not complete, so we're not going to deal with that. And there's two Frontman PS3 wireless guitars over there, if you know what that is. One's missing a dongle. We still might pick it up because it's only 18 bucks, and they're going for like 70 on Amazon. But I guess we'll decide that. You'll see before we head out into the car. All right, so now we're at the Goodwill, and look what we found sitting on the shelf as we walked around the corner. Just a St. Paperbacks box. Of course, we picked it up and shook it and was like, all right, it's might be a score, but of course it only has the jumper pack in it. Which a jumper pack isn't worth too much on Amazon. It's like 3 after fees, so I'd break even. The box is worth a little bit. There's no removal tool or no manual in there, just the box. But I think for $3, we're gonna go ahead and pick her up. And actually, it's not even $3. I forgot it's 50% off today, so it's only $1.50. So even better. Let's see what they got for toys here. Maybe since I turned the camera on, usually they have a huge toy section, as you can see. I never really find too much. I think the last couple of times we were here, they had some decent Nerf guns, but somebody already had them in their cart by the time we walked over. But just doing a quick look-see. At the Happy Grill. There's the cars, and here's what we're looking at in here. It's another big area. This is a pretty decent sized Goodwill. All the board games and some more random early electronics. So see what else we can grab. So we found a Sony thing up in front. As you can see, it worked pretty good. Don't copyright us, Jagstar, but it is 20. It's going to be half off. And you see 46 after fees, or 45 after fees for that kind of rate. So there's high returns and electronics, but if you send a bunch in, those returns always get negated. Did miss out on 2 walkie-talkies up there. We didn't go to the case up front in the beginning because there's a bunch of people up there, so we did it at the end, and we see some guy that's 2 walkie-talkies, but it's all just part of the game, I guess. I'm gonna go with Adidas bag too. We don't really skip. We usually skip clothes, but we're not. I mean, if you can make money, you can make money on it. Have fallen in the trap before to where you buy a bunch of it and then don't get it posted, as you've seen from some of our earlier videos from the basement of all the clothes. But they're going to go ahead and pick it up just because all we got is this CD Stomper thing. That's $2 refill pack. So we're going to go ahead and buy that too, just kind of throw it in here. All right, so made a mistake again. Maybe it's not a mistake, not yet at least. We ended up taking the Corvette thrifting again, which you see for that last video. Or the last couple of videos, whatever, didn't turn out. But that was an RA trip. This is mostly just going to be thrifting. But we ended up already scoring what we've bought before. We got in our big score of the day, which is these, which that rubber's coming off. We can put it back up. But if you don't know what this is, it's the Modern Warfare Night Vision goggles. You got it with the Prestige Edition. I guess you can see it a little bit better there. But you got it with the Prestige Edition of Modern Warfare 2. And we've sold one of these before. I don't remember what we sold for, 60, 70, but I just looked up completeds. The completeds are anywhere from 60 to about 120. So as long as we get that little plastic protector thing back on there decent, then we're good to go. But it's still gonna be a 50, 60, plus it was half off, as you realize. So first big score of the day. We don't got too much in there, but if you add it up, it's probably about $150, $200 in profit. There we go. That guy in a C4 license plate says Doobie. Even though we're all in Corvettes here, we're not.
Hey kids, at the puppet show at the Goodwill. Da-da-da. DVD cases, $1.50 into $8. And next up, massager, $11, half off, into $40 on eBay.
All right, so I forgot to film on the way in here. we're in a Kmart, one of the Kmarts that are closing. We still have actually one by, not really by us, but one that's not closing. But we decided to stop in here at the Mishawaka one because we haven't been in here in a little while. We stopped here when they announced it was going to close, but not when it's closing, which obviously, as we know from our very limited experiences, you know, they jack up the prices and then you get a little bit off, so it's not really worth it. But I thought maybe they'd dig out some stuff from the back, some more rare toys that are still worth it at full price. But so far it's not looking too good, just for the fact that plus all the aisles are all pretty much destroyed like that. So we didn't really plan on buying anything, but we were already in town, and our last stop was Toys R Us. We actually got a decent little stuff at Toys R Us, but it's stuff I can't show you because unfortunately I can't show you everything. It's an RA, that's just giving your competition, making it too easy. Alright, so we're not going to end the video. We're actually heading up early. I think I mentioned something about that, but we're currently in Jackson, Michigan. And it's kind of funny, this Walmart, as you can see, there's it says a mall, Applebee's, there's a Yonkers, whatever that says, and there's a JCPenney down there. It's the first time I've seen a Walmart attached to a mall. It's not a big mall, and obviously it's one that's like going out of, it's seen better days, how about I'll say that. But let's go here and see if we can find something. See where we're going to end up. Not sure if we're going to make it to Cleveland tonight, stay at a hotel, or stay at a hotel around here. Not sure yet. Alright, so we're going to do this again from the last video. This video game bin? Probably not. I mean, the prices are still kind of high. Though we did find one, a Guitar Hero game. You'd be thinking, buying a Guitar Hero game? Yeah, so you make like 10 bucks on it. But I'm kind of curious on how much this guy is because they don't have a price. Still like a $50 game, and as you can see, the rest of them are 20 that are on that row, but it's most likely going to be 60. We might ask, might not. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we didn't get it. We did end up asking for the price, which one was opened. The shrink wrap was off. The game was still in it, but it did the ring. If you do RA at Walmart, you know, if an item hasn't sold in like 6 months or 9 months or something, it'll do an item price lookup. Then it'll like reset the price back to the MSRP. So even if it was discounted, and during that time, I'll just reset it. And it did that. It did the ding where it hasn't sold in like 9 months or whatever, and it reset the price to 60 bucks. So no go on that guy. But that's all right. We still got a cart full, and this is easily going to at least pay for the gas. So the first stop, all that's already way paid for. All right, we're at a Meijer, and here's a little tip also on the at least GoPro stuff. Some stuff like that too. I think like Bose is like that. But even though you can't sell them on the listings, you're not restricted, but it says you can't sell it as new, you can only sell it as used. Well, used like new, it's almost always the same price. Like those, we've sold those before under used like new, where Amazon sells them for $49, but you can sell them for like $46, $47, used like new, and they do sell. So that's a little tip for you, I guess. If you can't sell it new, sell it used like new for about the same exact price. All right, so we made it to maybe Ypsilanti or whatever, but they're pretty protective of their electronics here. As you can see, they got them blocked off, and it's not blocked off for sweeping. It's just once they have a stealing problem. But we did find some pretty good clearance here. You can see these things here for $5. That's like double your money. And this guy here is $5. And as you know, toner, HP toner for $5. It's always like $40 after fees. So I think this is gonna be a pretty good haul here. First decent haul on the on a little small trip. Alright, what's up guys? I just kind of woke up and I didn't end the video from yesterday. But we just ended up sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. You can see now it's 8:52. First time I ever did that. Can't say that the wrapper wasn't comfortable with, but I guess got a few hours of sleep in there. It wasn't so much as like a money thing as getting a hotel, but we were sourcing and it was like 5, 6 in the morning. So it's like there's really no reason to get a hotel if we're only going to use it for like 3 to 4 hours to spend that money. So we just got a little bit of what sleep we can, and I guess yeah, we'll see until the ring. But thanks for watching. Until next time. All right, so as you can tell, we got rocking out to some music. It's storming out, and it's not just a little bit of storm. It's actually like thunderstorming pretty decent. Where I think on the toll road, everyone's backed up doing like probably what 45, 50, if that. Everyone has their flashers on. And looking at the weather, it's gonna be that way throughout the Midwest for the next 3 days. Supposed to be like thunderstorms. So I guess our whole special guest Cleveland trip's gonna be cut short. We got the source all day yesterday, but not to say like that's why we came or anything. But we sourced yesterday in preparation to this, and then when you wake up and try to drive through this, and I think it took us about 45 minutes to get to where our GPS was. It's going to take us about 15. So, and we're not even at Cleveland. We're actually where we're going was a Walmart. We still have an hour to go to Cleveland, and it's already noon. So I don't think it's going to be able to work out because we got to get going to Texas and try to get a shipment out before we get going to Texas. But I think the weather is just not going to work with us. It's looking like it's going to be pretty bad. I mean, right now it's actually kind of lightened up a little bit, but it's still not great. So I guess you won't get to see the special guest. Sorry, bud. All right, so now it's time to head out. As you see, it's 3:01 now. We're gonna go ahead and head towards Bowling Green to go to the Corvette Museum because we got a Corvette and figured it'd be fun to stop by. Might buy a hat or two or something like that, and just check it out before we head to Texas because it's not really on the way, but it's on the way. Like it's only out of the way just a little bit, and so it won't be that hard to just stop there. It's only like 6-hour drive from here, so it'll be like 9 right when it opens. So then we decide we're gonna head that way. But probably won't be shipping anything from the road or anything like that. But there's enough room in there, I think, because the problem is if we stop sourcing along the way, we won't make it. Because it's like a 16-hour drive or something like that to Texas, or 18-hour. So every time you stop, we spent, just yesterday we were only 3 hours from the house, and we spent 24 hours or more just that long. So 18 hours from the house, how that's going to be. But so we'll figure out the logistics where we're going to stop and we're not going to stop. But at the moment we're going to head towards the Corvette Museum at 3. And as you can see, some of that's already packed up ready to go for tomorrow. So we got a little bit of sleep, and I guess we'll see what happens.